Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Apologies for this delayed upload. I was preoccupied with some important things. So let's start with today's DIY. In today's video, we are going to repurpose glass bottle. So let's begin. So for the first DIY, you can use any clear glass bottles that must be lying around in your house. This DIY can be used for varied occasions. Here I am making something for birthday. You can make it for Diwali, Christmas or any other celebrations. Start with tracing alphabets on any colored A4 sheet. In this case I have chosen a light blue color. Once you finish tracing all the alphabets, just go ahead and cut those. After cutting all the alphabets, I am just using my Fevicol to glue them onto the bottle along the circumference. Let it dry completely, and then finally what we are going to do is just add few lights into it. For the next variation, I chose a square shaped clear bottle. Just tucked few dried sprigs in there along with fairy lights and done. Nothing could be more facile than this. I'm sure you agree. I went ahead and added this lampshade onto the bottle. Now this one I picked from some exhibition. So you can easily find something similar to this in a wicker basket shop. That is the finished product. This is how it looks once it is done. In the center I've just added one bottle of Absolute vodka. Now for the second DIY, I decided to go ahead with color bottles. So I chose blue Antiquity bottles just because I'm in love with the shape of them. So first we begin with removing the labels. Now for this one I'm going to use some tattoo sheets that I ordered from Amazon. I'll try to link it below, but you can use any tattoo sheets of your choice. You can use any metallic color of your choice. Since the tattoo I will be using is gold in color, I decided to paint the top narrow part of my bottle with gold color. So it's your personal choice whether you want to give it a single coat or go ahead with a double coat. Next, go ahead and attach the tattoos as per the instructions provided on the pack. You just need some water for this and tap the tattoos on the bottle, hold it for a few seconds, and it easily gets transferred to the bottle. Lastly, glue any picture to the flat surface on the interior part of this bottle. This is certainly a great way to display all your cherished memories. For the next variation, I am using a perfume bottle in the same color. Piece of paper bag, burn the edges of it and attach it to this bottle. If you want to watch a complete DIY on this, it is there in my previous video. Stick the scrap paper to the bottle first and then layer it with any vintage photo that you have. I chose this black and white colored photo. Next, I decided to do something on the posterior part of this bottle so that I can use it either way for display. I just glued a tiny wooden bird that I ordered from Amazon. Will link it underneath. I went ahead and did few more bottles in the same way, and this is how it looks. You can add some toppers to the bottle caps if you may have them, or just leave them as it is. You can also add some fairy lights to this bottle, and this is how they look. For the last DIY, I decided to go ahead with black color bottles. Now if you don't have any black color bottles lying at home, you can just go ahead and spray paint them with black color. This is what I have done with this bottle. Next simple step is again to glue any kind of picture that you want to display onto this bottle. Lastly, I have this metallic chain that has been sitting around in my house for quite a long time, so I decided to put it to a good use. As I mentioned earlier, I like to keep the color combination same for all my bottles so that it looks cohesive when displayed. So again, I'm using a black colored bottle for this one. Trust me, this DIY is so easy, even the kids can do it. Most of us have brooches lying around in our house which our kids don't like to wear when they grow up. So go ahead, find one and detach the metal part at the back of this brooch. Now use the front part and glue it to your bottle. That's it, done. So this is another brooch with pink feathers that I had, which I attached to a beer bottle after spray painting it with black color. And the absolute vodka bottle that we used in our first part, I told you that you can just go ahead and glue some button onto it. So this is what I'm using. I had this finger ring which I don't use anymore. So I just pulled off the metal part of the ring and attached the top part to the vodka bottle. And this is how the finished bottles look. Thank you for watching and let me know in the comment section what you think about today's DIY. Bye bye.